Hi internet! It's cocktail party training time. Dun 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 dun. Today I'm doing my vlog on the effects of sleep deprivation because being an architecture student, this is something in which I am very experienced. And at the moment, it is day 3 of me running on I don't know how little sleep. In the past 3 days, I have had a grand total of 11 hours. It's an hour and a half, and then 7, and then I think 3 or so. So a little over 11 hours. The average human being needs about 6 to 8, preferably 8 hours of sleep per night. A large chunk of the population does not get that, which means that a lot of the US lives in chronic sleep deprivation because we are all workaholics. College students are more notorious for this, especially those in really hard-pressed majors like engineering, architecture, stuff like that, where you just work all the time. You can condition your body to handle fewer hours. For instance, I used to be on a schedule, and I still kind of am on a schedule, where I get 4 hours of sleep a night, and then I binge on the weekends. This is not healthy, because what actually happens is that your brain doesn't get the reset that it legitimately needs. So your body feels fine because you've been training it to run on 4 hours of sleep, but you're still suffering the mental effects of sleep deprivation, which is usually a lack of mental acuity. Higher order problem solving goes down the drain. I can tell you my foreign language skills get terribly confused. I've been trying to study Spanish and ancient Greek at the same time, and a normal Erin can handle this, but on the schedule I've been keeping as of late, it's not ending well and it's not going well at all. There are very few people who legitimately don't need as much sleep as the average person does. Those are the people who can actually get by on 4 hours of sleep a night. These people are very few and far between, and most of the time someone who says, "Oh yes, I'm fine," is chronically sleep deprived just like the rest of us. There's a crazy schedule that was invented, and I don't remember by whom. I haven't had a chance to Google it because I'm so all over the place today, where you sleep in half-hour increments, and so what happens is you get 2 full hours of REM sleep, which apparently is what your brain needs to recharge. I would argue that that's actually terrible because what you're doing is your body is then not recharging. You sleep in half-hour increments every 4 hours or so. I think that's the case. And I can't see it working for any length of time. It's really terrible for you. I considered it freshman year because I was working that much. And I pulled 20 all-nighters freshman year. Well over 20. I had a system down. And now here I am. I got 3 hours of sleep last night, and I'm collapsing after a 2-hour dance class. It means that I'm almost back to normal human being functioning standards. No, I'm not. I've also read that sleep deprivation affects your weight and other physical bodily functions. If you don't sleep enough, sometimes you gain weight because your body's just running in hyperdrive all the time. And so it feels like it's stressed, and when you're stressed, you actually put weight on, you don't lose it. You start to lose your hair, you start to your face breaks out, your skin gets worse. I'm sure you can see. I'm so put together today. It's really, really bad for you. Everyone really needs to get enough sleep. Coffee and other stimulants will mitigate the effects of sleep deprivation by opening the blood vessels in your brain. Specifically, caffeine does that. It opens up the blood vessels in your brain and makes you feel more alert and more awake. However, there's also a crash that inevitably comes with it. And after a while, as soon as you start ingesting caffeine, you become almost immediately accustomed to it, and eventually you become dependent, like yours truly, who has a human cup of coffee, and then a civil cup of coffee, and then a high-functioning cup of coffee. But that's a vlog for another time. Long story short, everyone needs to get more sleep. I need to go get more sleep, and I will see you next week.